Hello guys, today a new video. Today we're gonna make Elite Bloonarius. Yeah, you already see I have the first 2 tiers already done, and I'm pretty excited to do the rest because I always like to do the elite ones. And the real challenge, I am honest with you, I had to look at a tutorial for this one, because you see first and second grade I did it, but the third one and the overall challenge pretty hard. And yeah, no shame if you need a guide. Yeah, so we start off with an engineer and a farm. I think it's a pretty normal start. I will speed up the video for you because other people cut it. I think for me it's nice. Like, you can comment if you see it otherwise, but for me I like to see the whole gameplay in a shorter time. I don't want to miss something, but I also don't watch it in the full length. Yeah, this map is, I didn't know that before the event, but this map is designed or almost designed for the dart monkey on the upper path, or the Paragon too, because of those spike balls that bounce off the walls. I think a nice chimps tactic for this one would also be like open, like I do in this run. Not really because it's necessary, but I already had him picked out, and the guy I saw didn't mention any hero, so I just figured dropping him isn't a problem. But back to Jim's tactic, I may be trying it out. I just had the idea while looking. There's a lag or glitch from the new tower mermaid monkey on the middle path with his ability that if Oben, I think level 11 is in his range, that those missiles just bounce from the voids till the end of the round. I may try that out, like in sandbox, and then if this works, I'm trying to do a chimps tactic with it. Yeah. So today, how I said, the first Paragon we're gonna do is a dart monkey Paragon on the upper path. I think the name is like catapult or something like that. I don't know, but I like him. But in this map, he is very nice because the missiles bounce off the walls and everything. Yeah, it's cool. But on other maps, I really don't use them that much because of that. They just go in the nothing because they don't bounce off of anything, and then it's not really worth the money most of the time. I think on the most of the maps, the down path is better because it's just more versatile and not in need of a good wall or something like that behind the balloons or something that bounces them again off. Yeah. So now we do a bit of farming, and now the first tier. I already beat that one. I don't know which with tactic. I think in my first run I had something like a dart gunner, or is it a gunner? Middle path like 240 and plane. Okay. In my head, I always have the right name, but if you tell it out loud, I don't know if you guys play the game and talk about it even with your friends. But in my head, I always know which monkey I mean. But if I say it out loud, I never know the name, the exact name. Like, of course, some you know, but not everyone. Like the super monkey, of course, it's not that hard of a name. But on the other hand, there are like something like the Dartling Gunner or something like that, where you just don't have to correct name. You know, everyone knows what you mean, but it's not the correct name. Yeah. But I think for this tier it won't be a big problem. I already beat it, and yeah. Leave a comment down below if you ever play like the elite bosses. Yeah, I have a friend of mine who don't really play it that much. But I think it's a nice powerful game. Like, I've heard something about that BTD6 is the perfect tower defense game. I can't talk about that because I think it's one of my first ones. Like, the one before that was BTD5, and the one before that was BTD Battled. Like, those are the tower defense games I've played in my life. But for me, it's a really nice game. I really enjoy it, and there's a real versatile. Yeah, there are many options on how to play the game. Of course, some modes require you a certain tactic, like in Chimps mode, when you just don't seem to get it right on a map. Of course, that's annoying, but it's okay. It's okay enough. Some maps, like everything after medium maps on Chimps, it's hard. It's hard, and it's okay that you cannot play the way you are, because it has to be challenging. If it wouldn't be a nice game. You wouldn't be playing it. Yeah. So now the first tier is done, and now my favorite tactic of farming comes in handy. Like after the boat paragon came, or the buccaneer paragon, I think that's the right name. Again, the names came out. I really like this tactic. I liked it before, but now it's much better. You farm a lot of money, and it doesn't get less. Every round you get the same amount, and that's like if you like to play for high rounds, like I do sometime. It's really nice. You have every round a good amount of money, and I love it. So yeah, the cherry on top is after the boat paragon came out, and it was told like, yeah, the money that they earn sounds like, I think, as 4 pops, and gets into the paragon rating, sorry. So you farm in a good tactic, which provides you with a lot of shooting. Like, of course, it's not the perfect tactic, but I think everything which isn't impossible, you can use this tactic because it's good. You have a lot of money coming in, and you also, every farm, like it's like your banana plantation shoots, like it's perfect. Of course, it's not that much of a outcome in money, but yeah. So now the next tier. In the guide, there was a fire tech shooter, which I've never used, like never. Oh, only in those rounds where like, oh, I'm around 240. Like, here is a nice space for a tech shooter, but I already have a normal one. Like, normal is in my head the down path. I think in yours, hopefully too, because it's a normal one. But then I will do it, but never before that. So I was a bit surprised, but yeah, it's nice. And also the druid tactic, I would never use. Like, it's a good tactic, but I never use it. Because I think I don't like it. Like, for me, it has to be aesthetically pleasing. It is in some way, but on the other hand, it's also not. Like, I like a tower that's on its own overpowered, or like getting buffed by 1 or 2 towers, but he needs 5. It's just, in my mind, I don't really like it. But it's a good tower nevertheless. You see how he made through Bloonarius, and I think that's one of the highest HP he ever had. Because, you know, they always have to top themselves. And it's a map that's not it's a challenging map, but I think for most of the paragons it's good. It's a good match. So yeah. What else I thought was I can't remember the time. Like I was there, like I played the game before Paragons were a thing, but I can't remember a single boss battle where I didn't use a Paragon. It's so normal in our head now that this is like the status quo. But you know, there was a time where you had to beat tier 5 with like 10 OP towers, and you like a Vengeful True Sun God was always the thing. Today, no one uses a Vengeful True Sun God, not because it's a bad tower, but a Paragon is so much better, and it's so much easier to get. Like having a Boomerang Paragon is so much easier because of the regrowth arm, or generally because he's such a good self-dealing damaging tower. So like the Bolt Paragon, I think that's a prime example because he is just overpowered. Just overpowered in the farming and everything. Yeah, so there was a time before Paragons. Sometimes we have to remember that. I think it would be funny to make a video with a boss and then you fight him without Paragons. I think it would be very hard because today's bosses aren't like easy, and the Paragons are there for a reason, and I think the boss battles are here because the Paragons, like, they are how they are because they know we have that much damage. And here I try getting one more in, but it just doesn't seem to fit. But I record in the aftermath, so I already played it. Well, maybe we get it, maybe not. On the top right corner, almost the whole run I didn't see it. Well, now I have seen it. But this little upgrade, like it costs, of course, 5k to get a 10k. But it makes a whole lot of difference, even in the grading. I think sometimes it's really surprising how much a little tower, a little upgrade can do. Like, for me always, it's the which I will do in this round 2, so I can show you, but the Paragon for the Dart Monkey and getting a second Crossbow Master. You cannot fathom the difference between the grades, because like one of them, I think he's 10 or 15 points, and that's a whole lot of damage, you know? Yeah, so now I'm placing a load of Dart Monkeys because, like how I said, the grading, it doesn't come from anywhere, and you need to have a bit of sacrifice. So yeah, now we'll see how much he, I think, cuts through the flesh of Bloonarius. That's the first year I didn't do till now. So yeah, I'm surprised. 31 is a fairly good trade. Like the video I saw, it was, I think, 6 or something like that. But how I said, the second Crossbow Master, which I did to it, is a whole lot of difference. You see him melting through his flesh. Yeah. But unfortunately, I think we have to sell him. He's too good to not get a better grade. So we will do that in the next round. And after that, I think the Bolt Paragon has farmed enough. So yeah, I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy to use a tactic every time I can. I do, and every time I can, I'm happy about it because it's a nice tactic. Sorry if I ran into it too much, but it's just so much fun. Just so much fun. Yeah, boosting the boats also is something I rarely can because most time you use this tactic is on only water, like on the mostly water field. But here with rivers running into the canyon, I think that's what it should resemble. It's fairly easy to get a village next to it and get him a bit more of money production. Yeah. All of all, this boss battle is nice, but I think seen better. Like I like the map on itself, sure. But in boss battles, like having such a map, I think it's not the nicest ones, but it's also the ones you have to play so you can be happy about the other, you know? Those where you have the map that you just like. Like for me, it's Cubism. I love the map. haven't played it in a while because I blackboarded it like second day. I could make one chimps round, so yeah. But and that would be my favorite map. I think there was some boss battles there, but today, like now of the time, they have to make a shocking amount of hardness. Like this map is hard, the boss is hard, but when there were no paragons and when the people didn't know how much about boss battles, it was an easy map and it wasn't a hard boss, and that was fun too. But absolutely demolishing Bloonarius with 8 million HP is also quite fun. That's also fun because it's just a nice look. Yeah. And what I in this scene am the most, but I think it is the 5th tier also, which I saw when the balloons come out of the boss, they don't have the skin on I bought with my trophies. Like, I killed bosses and made races with them. Why? In God's green earth, aren't the skins on them? Like, I paid so much trophies to get every single Moab, DDT, BFB, oh my god, ZOMG and BAD to look like a water creature. I paid for that. Like, not real money, of course, but trophies which I have to earn. I don't know why they aren't coming like that out. I think this also one of the only combos like you can have. I think there is another water animal for the ZOMG or the BFB, sorry. But I like the one I have, like the pufferfish, the hammer, the I don't know if I pronounce it right, the turtle and the whale and the shark at the DDT. Like it, I like it really much. Yeah. But I wish I had to have more skins like for the balloons. It's I think it's one of the most fun parts of the game to customize your game. Like your hero has this cool spawning stuff or something like that. Okay. But back to the boss battle. This is a tactic I've not seen much people do yet, because I don't watch every video. But I had around like 240 or something like that where I used this to get a 90-degree boat paragon, like on a map without water. Because if you on a high enough round and you get them to do a good amount of income, it's really easy to get a high paragon. That's really good. You should try it out. And that's only because the new monkey. I'm really, really thankful for it. So yeah, but I think in this case I wasn't not really trained about it. There could have been easily like 4 more, like 4 boat buccaneers or something like that more. But it's also okay like that. Yeah, I should have played some earlier to get some pops and some money, so they would have. I think they would have made it a bigger degree. And the money income would be almost the same. All right, so now I've thought about placing like Flying Fortress or something like that, but I figured it's not enough money, and I think it would be enough too. And now I see it again, and I'm really sad about it. Where are my animals? Where are my animals? Like my water animals, I hate it. Okay, I'm not getting angry about it anymore, but I really like to see that, and I think some of these little like I'm talking about it whilst I destroy the boss. It's really pleasing, I have to say. Some of those little changes can be so much of a difference for a good game. Like which I thought from the moment on I saw it, and I also heard another YouTuber talk about it. The monkey knowledge. Second crossbow master, where you get the second crossbow master. I don't know if it's called that. There is a white one on the video, on the picture. Why isn't there a white one in the game? Think about it. Would be very nice. So now we won. Of course, the monkey star is the paragon because it just was the first placed, and it's the one in the maps. Yeah, really good about. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you use it as a guide, I think you have to go to another video. I didn't really explain much. But if you like to hear me talking, stay on the channel. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave an abo.